Hi everyone, and welcome to this edition of Profile Moraine. I'm Dave Miller.
And I'm Kendra Bryant. And today we will visit a lot of exciting things going on around the city.
I will be informing you all about the new Moraine Rotary Disc Golf Course, and later on we'll drive over and check on Rick Volz over at Voltzy's Road Fair stand, as recently he's won several high top awards.
We'll also be visiting with Brianna Wooten at the Environmental Learning Center and see all the really neat things that they've put in that building up there.
So many things you can do to make this a better planet, especially after you see this segment. This and a lot more on this edition of Profile Moraine.
Discover environmental services and learn about sustainability in your community at the Montgomery County Environmental Learning Center that Dave and I will be visiting today.
The Montgomery County Environmental Learning Center is a community resource and an educational facility for our citizens and our businesses. It features hands-on interactive educational exhibits and a green parking lot. It really showcases our natural resources and our environmental services in the community. The Montgomery County Environmental Learning Center tells a comprehensive story about sustainability and our natural resources. It's really an investment in the future of our region. We want our natural resources, our assets, and we want our future generations to value and appreciate those assets and protect them for the future. So that's why we built the center. We want to really tell people about why it's important, about the services we provide, and we really want to encourage them to be good stewards of our natural environment. The ELC was actually built with sustainability in mind from the ground up. It's made with sustainable building materials such as bamboo cabinets and recycled glass tiles. We use things like the green parking lot as well. So the green parking lot will what the visitors encounter as they first come to the center. And what that does is they'll learn about stormwater runoff and water pollution and how to remediate it with things that they can do in their own home and business. So things like permeable pavement, bioswales, rain gardens. We also have a green roof, and then we have some natural and native plants so that people can learn about how to use the appropriate planting choices when they're picking out flowers and plants for their own home and garden. We also have rain barrels featured on site as well. And then what they'll do is they'll come into the facility and they will watch a short video clip about sustainability and resource conservation. Our tour guide or our docent will then take them and show them about our environmental services and about the facility itself. They'll also learn about the scavenger hunt, which is really fun, Kirby the Cardinal's scavenger hunt. So they'll get to go through the building and look for things like recycled tile and bamboo and things like the cork flooring. Basically all the different sustainable building materials. They have little like symbols on them for a scavenger hunt. The kids really have a lot of fun with that. And then they'll actually go through the first stairwell. The first stairwell is where they'll encounter basically the message of waste and environmental overuse of resources, and so they'll hear the sounds of a storm, approaching storm, and then as they come out onto the landing for the second floor, they will see the environmental tornado. And what that is it demonstrates, that exhibit shows people what their waste, it represents their waste for an entire week for like a family of 4. So they'll learn about their waste and the impact that their actions have on the environment as a whole. And they'll learn there about overall sustainability and our global resources. And then they'll enter into our viewing corridor. And that's a really, really cool exhibit that has floor-to-ceiling windows, and they can see out into the transfer station operations. We transfer over 500,000 tons per year of trash and recyclables on that floor. So that's 2,000 per day, give or take. So people can look out on the transfer station tipping floor and they can see the transfer operations. The kids really love seeing all the trucks. They like seeing the backhoe and all the stuff where we're tapping down with the cranes and putting the trash in the trucks here. So they really have a lot of fun watching that. And then they will come out of the viewing corridor, they'll learn about landfills and recycling, and then they'll get turned loose into our interactive exhibits area. That's where we have our water calculator where they'll learn about water conservation and resources. We also have some pin boards that they can learn about how water and sewer services are distributed to our customers and treated when they leave the home. which we feel is very important. A lot of people don't appreciate those resources because they're buried infrastructure, so they don't see it, right? You turn on the tap, it magically comes. You flush it, it magically goes away. So it's really good to bring that to the surface and show people how it works. And then they can look out with some binoculars to the landfill, which is across the way here, across I-75. And then they also have a recycling sorting table where they get to compete in teams to see who can recycle the most, which they have a lot of fun with as well. So that's the whole walkthrough. The final part is they'll go to the pledge station. That's where they can make a pledge to take individual actions, such as maybe turning off the water when I brush my teeth, or maybe if you're a parent saying, hey, I think it's time we invested in a high efficiency washer or dryer. So basically people go to the pledge station, they can make a pledge for their personal action they'll be doing. And then as they leave the facility, they'll come down the other stairwell and they'll have messages of, environmental prosperity and resource conservation and what happens when we take care of our planet, sort of a more positive note to leave on. And then they come down and they learn a little bit about our resources here, like bikeways and waterways, and then they'll leave the building. Well, the Montgomery County Environmental Learning Center is open to everyone. We look at it as a resource for our citizens in Montgomery County and in the surrounding region. We really want it to be a resource for people to use. We encourage businesses, community groups, scout troops, nonprofits to bring people here, come for free tours. If they'd like to maybe talk to us about scheduling meetings and events here too, we like to work with the community to do that as well. There's no charge for using the facility, it's free to everyone. And we also provide transportation reimbursement to local schools and other perhaps community groups to make sure that it's accessible to everybody in our area. We have the Montgomery County Material Reuse Facility, also called McMurph for short. It's located on the same campus of our Environmental Learning Center and our tipping station here in Moraine, Ohio. What they do is that local businesses and organizations donate reusable items such as office materials, school supplies, decorations, paper, building materials to McMurph, and then people in nonprofits and local schools and teachers can come and take advantage of those free materials and get them for free. So it's a way for us to divert things from the landfill. It helps everybody out, and it's free for everyone, donors and for recipients. We'll also make sure to fill out tax-deductible receipts for all of our donors as well, so it's a great benefit for them. Well, the Montgomery County Board of County Commissioners and Montgomery County Environmental Services, we're very, very happy and pleased with the employees who made this center possible and work hard every day to protect our environmental resources and to provide environmental services like water, sewer, trash, and recycling to our citizens. People who want to visit the Montgomery County Environmental Learning Center can contact our program specialist, Chris Hoffman, and he can be reached at hoffmanc@mcohio.org. It's 937-781-3064. And people can also visit our website at www.mcswd.org.
The Moraine Rotary Club, Moraine's only service club made up of local business professionals, were the catalyst to build the new Frisbee Disc Golf Course in Moraine. Let's take a look.
That's right, Kendra. The brand new Moraine Rotary Club Frisbee Disc Golf Course will open on September the 19th. It's in memory of my son Shane, who passed away last year. He loved to play Frisbee, we would play Frisbee all the time. So I thought that in lieu of flowers at his funeral, donate to the Moraine Rotary Club. And from that came this project, the Frisbee Golf Course, in memory of him, because it's a perfect match. The club has raised over $11,000 altogether, and the 18-hole course will be here at Deer Meadow Park, located at 4321 Pinnacle Road in Moraine. We'll have a ribbon cutting on September 19th, which will feature free hot dogs and food all afternoon, free Frisbees to give away, so come out and try it if you haven't played before and you're a beginner, or if you're a veteran. And we've seen so many people out here playing it already, and we're not totally done with the construction yet, but since we got the baskets up, it's getting a lot of play and the word's getting around about the course. It's a beautiful 18-hole course that not only takes place outside in the open area of Deer Meadow Park, but also we utilize the tree area. There's at least 8 holes back in the shady tree area with a lot of obstacles. And so we figure it's a really nice course for beginners, intermediate, and advanced play. And of course, Frisbee golf is free. This is the #1 leading, growing non-contact sport in America. And so we hope all of you come out and give it a shot. It'll be a lot of fun. And it's easy. In fact, what is this? This is your hole. This is how you putt. And sink just like you would in golf. So come on out and we'll see you at the new Rotary Disc Golf Course. Here at Voltzy's Root Beer Stand, of course, we're used to delicious mouth-watering hamburgers and a bunch of verbal entertainment as well. But did you know that Rick recently won 2 prestigious awards for his great hamburgers? Yes, he did. Let's find out more.
Well, lately we've been getting some wonderful press. We had the top 35 burgers in Montgomery County. I came out as #1. I think Tanks was #2. And that was over Paragon and Pine Club. And there was some really wonderful restaurants on there. And mine was all based upon my little slider and my 20-ounce hog. The hog's a 20-ounce burger. The onions are cooked in. It's just a wonderful sandwich. And the little sliders, those 2 sandwiches is what came in as, you know, #1, which I'm very grateful for, because the whole list, everybody on that list, it's worth going to. I mean, they are just phenomenal restaurants. The other one was the top 15 burgers in Ohio. I was one of 15 lucky enough to be chosen. And tremendous list. It was nice to be associated with all those. And I was lucky enough to get it, and it's brought in a lot of people. This guy right here, Doug Tratner, I guess went around to all these places and ate, and he just loved it. It's been good because it's brought out a lot of new people. We're averaging probably, I'd say 20 to 40 new customers a week because of stuff like this. So we're very fortunate to be part of that. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Profile Moraine.
And join us next time for an update on all the people, places, and businesses here in Moraine.
And we hope to see you right here at Deer Meadow Park this fall, while the weather's still good, to enjoy not only the brand new Frisbee Golf Course, but also a brand new exercise pad. Come on up and check out all the different exercise stations that you can get in shape with this fall, and also jog the half-mile around this beautiful bike path around our 9-acre pond.
Also in October, Slash Moraine is coming up. So don't forget, every Friday and Saturday in October here in Moraine, one of the best haunted houses you will ever go through.
Boo! So we'll see you next time on Profile Moraine.